Let me no. We're gonna finish the PowerPoint we saw last class because we nope. Come on. Deme un segundito. Que no se va para atrás esta cosa. Okay, so as I was saying, last class we finished with this. We did the breakout rooms, and you guys presented your the text that you found. And today we're gonna continue with this PowerPoint, and we're gonna look at the purpose of a text. Vamos a ver los propósitos de los textos. And this part is really short, so it shouldn't take too much time. And then we're gonna start with something new. Vamos a esta parte que es cortita y después vamos a empezar con algo nuevo. So we have the purposes of a text, and this is the reason for which a text, o sea, for which an author writes a text. El propósito es la razón por qué un escritor escribe un texto. And there are four main writing purposes. Que son, we have persuade, inform, express, and entertain. Hay cuatro propósitos para un texto. Persuadir, informar, expresar y entertain en español se dice, o sea, no divertir. Entretener, yes, entretener. Iba a decir divertir, pero no, divertir no. Or maybe it can be that one too. But yes, those are the four main reasons or purposes that someone writes something. So the first one we have persuade. Can someone read this part right here? Any volunteers? No volunteers? Okay, I'm gonna call on someone. Melanie, can you read this part right here, please? If you're there.
Profe, yo.
Yes. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Carla. I think, yeah.
Many authors write to convince or influence readers to believe in something. This purpose is normally found in advertisements and commercials.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Carla. So as Carla said, this is used to influence the readers to believe in something. So here in our example, we have an advertisement for Burger King. And as you can see here, it says 40% less fat, 30% less calories, and it has a bigger taste. So by using this strategy right here, it encourages or tries to convince the audience or whoever sees this advertisement that Burger King fries are more healthier and they're not as bad as. Wait a second, a minute. There's not as bad at maybe as the other fast food French fries that are served in other places, such as McDonald's or Wendy's or any other place. So the point of this, the purpose is to persuade by giving information that makes something that's not healthy to make it healthier. El propósito es persuadir a la gente a que supuestamente tienen menos grasa y menos calorías, pero todos sabemos que en verdad no es así. Y que supuestamente el sabor igual sigue siendo igual de bueno. Y esto es como para hacerle competencia a McDonald's y a Wendy's y a otros lugares que sirvan papas fritas. The next part, we have inform. And any volunteer who wants to read this part right here?
Yo, profe.
Okay, Sandra, go ahead.
Many Authors
Okay.
write to tell you, inform,
Mhm.
or teach about something. They give you facts. This purpose
Mhm.
is normally found in biographies, newspaper, recipes, etc.
Okay, etc. Okay, very good. So, as Sanda said, um, to the purpose of informing is to give you facts, dar hechos, and we can find them in biographies, newspapers, and recipes. And here we have an example of a newspaper, which we all know that informs the people about what's happening in the world, in their country, uh, in their community, and this is similar to what we saw last class. Esto es como parecido a lo que vimos, a los text types que vimos antes, que era informative. So this one and the one from before are almost the same. But now we have express. And in express, we have author's right to show their feelings or emotions. This purpose is normally found in letters, poems, journals, diaries, etc. And here we have The Diary of a Young Girl, which was written by Anne Frank. And here she expressed her life when she was hiding from the Nazis during World War II. And maybe the purpose of express can go along with descriptive text, because if you remember, in descriptive text, there was a lot of explanation and descript. I mean, there was a lot of description of places, people, and things that happen. So when we have maybe in descriptive text, we can find that its purpose is to express something by someone. And lastly, we have entertain. And can someone read this?
Yo, profe.
Okay, Antonia, go ahead.
Yeah, many authors write to
Amuse?
people and make them laugh. This purpose is normally found in novels, comics, etc.
Okay, very good. So, as Antonia said, to amuse people and make them laugh, no siempre van a reírse. Not all the time. It's to like laugh, but it's to entertain, entretener a las personas. And here we have novels, comics, maybe magazines, and yeah, all of that stuff. And here we have some examples. We have a comic, and then we have the Hunger Games trilogy. So examples such as entertainment in novels or comics. Any questions about this part? ¿Alguna pregunta about this?
No, profe.
No? Okay. I guess I know. So, if there are no questions, um, no, eso no. No, eso no lo vamos a hacer. We're not going to do that part. Yeah. O sea, hasta ahora terminamos con esto de los texts y esas cosas, y ahora vamos a empezar con algo nuevo. Ok. Vamos a empezar con algo nuevo. Y ahora sí vamos a empezar con lo que es el hospital team. The hospital team. That's what we're going to start looking at today. So, to begin, about talking about the hospital team, I have a question for you right here. It says, what jobs do people have in hospitals? Can someone tell me? What jobs do people have in hospital? Okay, yes, nurse, like all of you. Nurse. What else? What other jobs can we find in a hospital? Okay, doctor, surgeon. What else?
Cardiologist.
Okay, yes, cardiologist. Gynecologist. Very good. What other specialist can we find in a hospital? Si no se lo saben, ok, en inglés me lo pueden decir en español.
Neurocirujano.
Okay, and it is neurosurgeon, I think. I'm not sure about this one in English, but neurosurgeon, pediatric. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so we have a good list. Kinesiologists. Okay, yes, the cleaners or the janitors or the people who clean the hospital. Just okay, yes, we have secretaries. Sí, sí, así se dice. Auxiliar de aseo. Yeah, auxiliar de aseo, janitors or cleaners. Así se llama la gente que hace el aseo. That's how you call people who clean the hospital. Okay, very good. So we have a really good list. And next, I think there's another question. Dame un segundito que está entrando. Okay. Okay, and next, I think there's another question. Yes. Okay, so the question says, which employees do nurses work with more often? ¿Con quién trabajan más las enfermeras o enfermeros en el día a día? Who do they help the most in the hospital? Okay, con los técnicos. Okay, con paramedics. Le voy a poner técnicos because I'm not sure how to say it in English at this moment. Okay, técnicos and paramedics. Who else? Okay, doctors, yes. Very good. Kinesiólogo, yes. Kinesiólogo en inglés es pharmacist. Very good, yes. Is that it? Is that only those four? What about surgeons? Do they work with surgeons? Yes, okay. What about with... I think that's it. Okay, so another question that's not here, but that's a question that I just thought about. Una pregunta que recién se me ocurrió. Have you guys been to the hospital? ¿A ustedes han ido al hospital a hacer quizás turno o prácticas? No, 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 no. Oh. No. And when do you go? I mean, ¿cuándo les toca en su carrera? When do you have to go during your program? Last year, but el año pasado. Tried to. Okay, so I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know. Entonces, por la pandemia, no, because of the pandemic, you were not able to go to the hospital. No. Okay. And has any of you, o sea, esto lo pregunto porque a mí me contaron de las personas encargadas de enfermería. ¿Algunos de ustedes han estado en residencias sanitarias? Because they told me that some students are going there. That's why I'm asking. Tampoco. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Okay, Daniela says that she works in one. Okay. So we have one person who has been done. Hice mi cuarentena en mi casa. Okay, someone did their quarantine at home. Okay, so from what I understand, no one has had experience then. Por lo que entiendo, entonces, casi nadie ha tenido experiencia en esta área. Okay, Cecilia said that en su residencia vi nutri obstetras doctores. But maybe soon you will get your chance, maybe to go. Quizás pronto van a poder ir. Cuando estén todos vacunados, maybe then you're gonna have the chance to have the experience of going to a hospital. Hopefully. Okay. Okay, so let's continue then. Let me erase this. Okay, so now we're gonna look. Okay, so now we're gonna look at this right here. So right here on the left, we have a directory from Mercy. I can't see that. Mercy Heart Hospital. And we have a directory with different floors, names, and the types of doctors and people who work in a hospital. So I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes, maybe 2 minutes, to answer these questions on a notebook or a paper, and then we're gonna share. Okay? Okay. This shouldn't take you shouldn't take you too much time. ¿Cómo van? Do you have any questions uh about the questions? Do you have any questions about the questions? ¿Tienen preguntas? A word that you maybe don't know or don't understand? ¿Alguna palabra que no entiendan? ¿O algo que no esté claro? Propósito. Propósito es purpose. Como lo que vimos recién de los textos, los propósitos de los textos, que decía purpose of a text. Qualified es cali- cua- cualificado, calificado, sí, calificado. Sí, calificado como dice. Are you guys done? Or do you need one more minute? Lista done. Okay. Okay. So let's begin. Oops, sorry. Let's begin checking. So, number one, it says, what is the purpose of this directory? Can someone tell me an answer for that one? Is it A, B, C, or D? Anyone?
Sí.
C, okay, C. Informing the location of the hospital staff. Sandra said A, locating hospital departments. Okay, on this, a lot of you are saying C, and yes, it is C. It is locating, o sea, informing the location of hospital staff. No es sobre los departments. It's not about the departments because, as you can see here, we can see the name of the doctor and what is their specialty. So it's to locate the hospital staff, and it tells you what room they're in, and it tells you what floor they're in. Okay, very good. Very good for the ones who said C. What about the next one? It says, who is the best qualified to examine a 5-year-old kid? Okay, B. Okay, B, yes, a pediatrician. Very good. And what text type is this directory? Is it persuasive, descriptive, instructive, or informative? D, D. D. Yes, a lot of you are saying D, and yes, it is D because it is informing people where you can find the doctors. And lastly, what does Dr. James Lautner specialize in? Okay, a lot of you are saying B. B, James Lautner, anesthesiologist. And yes, it is B. Very good. Yes. Very good. Yes, so deme un segundito que entrando gente y no puedo. Okay. Okay, so very good. Yes, it is B. So now, any questions? ¿Alguna pregunta más sobre palabras que quizás no sepan o algo que no entiendan? No question. If there are no questions, then ahora necesito. I need you to open your booklet, your English booklet, and I need you to go to page 13, la página 13. And I need you to find this exercise right here. Okay, that's good, Cecilia. Solo práctica. Yes, solo práctica. That's the only way to understand it. Y al final de las clases le hablo sobre eso. Le hablo a todos ustedes sobre lo que me está preguntando Cecilia. But to remember English, practice is the only way to understand it. La única forma es la práctica para entenderlo mejor. Ok, so, ¿están todos acá en esta página? Yes, okay. Ok, entonces, en los 10 minutos que quedan de esta reunión, lo que necesito es que, so you have to work, you're not going to work with a partner, no van a trabajar con alguien más, van a hacerlo individual, and you have to find, you have to match the numbers on the screen, these numbers with the correct hospital personnel. Entonces tienen que hacer un matching de los números con el nombre de la persona, o sea, de su profesión. And then we're gonna check. Then we're gonna check it after, yo creo que a la vuelta después. Pero en estos 9 minutos que quedan de la reunión, hagan esta actividad. Yo sé que es muy chiquitita la imagen y quizás cueste distinguir algunos, pero aquí la puse en el, no, espera, la puse en el PowerPoint. La traté de agrandar lo más posible y se las voy a dejar ahí para que la tengan. Ah, sí, sí. Este libro, Cecilia, usted fue la que me mandó por intranero, ¿no? Un mensaje. Ok. Este libro está en modo. ¿Se unió a modo en el link que le mandé? Ya, ya, no importa, no importa. Se lo voy a mandar acá por el chat de Zoom para que lo tenga al tiro. De ahí vemos lo de modo. Um, Ahí se está mandando. Y ahí lo va a tener. Ahí le debería haber llegado. En la página 13 va a encontrar la imagen eh, y la actividad que hay que hacer. A que lo encontré. Sí, tienen que hacer el matching de estos números con las profesiones que están abajo y después lo vamos a revisar. Si hay alguna profesión, si alguna de las profesiones que están ahí, if you don't know it, si no se lo saben, no lo busquen. De ahí cuando revisemos, ahí las vamos aprendiendo. But most of them should be easy because a lot of them are the same as, or they're similar to how they're written in Spanish. Hartas son similares a cómo se escriben en español. So it should be easy. ¿Se alcanza a ver bien la imagen? Can you see the image well, or is it too hard?
Se hace lo que se puede.
Yeah, I tried to make it as big as big as possible. Pero aquí se la estoy compartiendo igual en el PPT, por si se ve un poco más grande. Yo creo que ahí que en el documento. A mí me costó encontrarlos, pero you can do it, you can do it. Sí, algo así es. Pronto se va a cortar, pero vuelven a entrar con el mismo link cuando pase eso, pero a ver, ¿qué hora es? Son las... Quedan 3 minutos, o sea, a las 4 nos volvemos a conectar. Así se estiran, van a buscar algo, un snack, algo para tomar, o si necesitan ir al baño. ¿Ok? A las 4 nos volvemos a conectar, entonces. O sea, no a las 4, a las 5, a las 5. No a las 4, a las 5. Que las 4 ya pasaron ya. Okay, so I'll see you in a couple of minutes.